Dave Roberts defending Kershaw because Trent Grisham kind of pimped a home run off him. He says, I don't mind that people pimp home runs. You just can't do it off someone like Kershaw. You have to respect him. Meanwhile, they have Max Muncy, who did it to Bumgarner, who's, if you're talking about pitchers who need respect, which is very hypocritical. I think it's very embarrassing. I think like Clayton's probably goes to Dave Roberts and be like, stop, Dad, you're embarrassing me. Stop.
Don't kiss me goodbye anymore, Dad. I'm 15.
I know you love me, but you're just too much sometimes.
Drop me off down the street. Don't fucking pull up to the school.
You know, Dodgers don't need to give the Padres any bulletin board material. So
I thought it was just a bad look all around. When I saw it, I was like, dang, what did Trent Grisham do? To elicit that kind of reaction from the Dodgers of all teams. The Dodgers are very loud. They do a lot of silly shit on the field. You know? So I was like, okay, maybe I don't know what he did. Then I looked at it. He didn't do anything. He leaned back, tossed his bat, looked in his own dugout. That was it. Anyone that wants to go look up the clip, go look it up. It's very, very minimal for that sort of reaction. And I agree with Jim. I think it was just a bad look and something like, got to like wake up today and he's got to see the reaction and be like, oh, damn, maybe I was a little harsh on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Roberts is going to backpedal because when this happened with the original Grand Slam fiasco, we were like, hey, Tingler's got to backpedal. Woodward, you just look like an idiot. I think Roberts thinks like, I'm defending my guy. That's what a manager does. And I don't know. I mean, Dave Roberts, and it's hard for me to picture Dave Roberts getting fully loved in LA. I mean, it just feels like it's going to turn into how did Dave Roberts not win with that team? But that's another thing. And I don't know, man, like we just need to, like, this is the battle of, you know, arguably the two best teams in baseball right now, fighting for a division. And like, Trev, you're talking about you wanted to check it out to see how quote unquote bad it was. Like, even if Trent popped it and then he looked at Kershaw in game like a hell yeah, who cares? Like, we're supposed to be heading that way. Like, baseball would be more cool if you got to knock off a pitcher and you said hell yeah, because guess what? Then you're going to have to stand in against Kershaw and he's probably going to drop 3 disgusting curves on you. So I don't know. I mean, it's just not. Yesterday was not a good look for the Dodgers as they blew the game and then their body language changed and the Padres are just, I mean, story of baseball.
It is funny to think about like how this is handled in other sports. Okay, we all see clips in basketball. You dunk on someone, you put your nuts on their forehead. You come down, you look at them. You know, things get crazy. Go watch some of the highlights in the 80s and 90s. Like if you watch The Last Dance, like some of those things, it's a competition and guys get pissed. Football the same way. You pop someone, you get up and you do this, do that. Then it's like, okay, yeah, next play, I'm going to get you. Baseball's not that way. I guess I'll be a little hypocritical here. I don't believe baseball should be that way as that much. Like, I don't think you should hit a home run off Kershaw, then look at him and taunt them. Like, I just don't think it's too many fucking games, man.
I just don't target it at Kershaw.
Exactly. If you were doing it, what he did was not targeted at Kershaw whatsoever.
Yeah.
So celebrate, man.